Alright everybody, welcome back for part 2 of my random action figure bin. I'm going to start just right where we left off. I'm going to start pulling them out. Thanks for watching part 1, if you guys watched part 1. First one, for part 2, we have... Don't know what line this is from, but we have a little Boba Fett. Cute little Boba Fett. Don't remember where I got him from, to be honest. Probably just a thrift store or something. He was in a bag, probably with a bunch of other guys. There's a little Boba Fett. What we got next? Next we got... I don't know this guy's name. Lord of the Rings guy. Another Hobbit character. Like I said in the part 1, I haven't seen the Lord of the Rings movies, so give me hell in the comments. I know I gotta watch them soon. But there's another Hobbit guy. Next up we got, I believe this is Dr. Alan Grant from Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic Park 3, or, yeah, it's definitely Jurassic Park 3. Hasbro 2000, yeah. I think this one came with the yellow truck, or the SUV thing. Had that as a kid. One of my favorite presents as a kid. Getting that. Huge Jurassic Park fan when I was young. Next up, we have another awesome one. Archer from Small Soldiers. Great movie. I always wanted him in this scale, because in the movie the figures are like this size. So, would have always wanted to get an Archer that size, but it's alright. Next we have a cape. I believe this belongs to Dr. Doom. He's in the box somewhere, I think. But there's Dr. Doom's cape. Toy Biz. Next we have Rogue from X-Men 1, I think. She came with a Logan figure. That Logan figure broke years and years ago. A friend of mine actually broke it. I was super mad. And his dad offered to super glue it for me, but it just didn't work. It just didn't work out. It had this stupid feature where you press her boobs and like claws come out the back. Because I guess in the movie he stabs her while he's sleeping, but the figures didn't like look like that scene at all. Like, she's wearing her street gear. I'm pretty sure Logan was wearing street gear, even though he was like sleeping in the movie when that happened. But sure, whatever you say. Next up, here's the Doom that goes with that cape. Not a bad Doom for its time. It just sucks that it came with a removable face mask, because I lost that mask probably like the day I bought this figure. Well, he was in that 6-pack or whatever pack it was, but not bad. Not a bad Dr. Doom, but don't have that faceplate anymore, so you see his ugly little face there. Not too bad. Dr. Doom. Next up, we have another UFC fighter, Andre Arlovsky, the Pitbull. Another guy I thought was pretty cool. Heavyweight. UFC fighter, sorry. He was also in Universal Soldier, I want to say it was 3 or 4. I don't remember what number it was, but he was pretty cool in that one. I think he was in the 5th one also, or 4th one, whatever, how many they've made. But not bad. Jack Pacific. Next up, another Jack Pacific UFC fighter. I believe this one came in a 2-pack with Tito. But this guy was my favorite fighter when I started watching UFC back in like 05, 06. I started getting into it. Started kind of walking away from the old WWE and started watching UFC. But I haven't really been keeping up with UFC lately. I mean, I guess McGregor got knocked out the other night. That kind of sucks for McGregor fans. But UFC, it's still cool. This figure's not bad. Look at that. He's got an ad for the 300 the movie on his butt. That's pretty cool. Always liked this one. Chuck Liddell. Would have preferred a screaming head, but still pretty cool. Next up, we got... I have a couple of these guys. Like this line of figure. I think this is from Imaginex or something. I was kind of collecting these at the time when they released back in 2002. Wow, 2002, 2003 probably. A really good buddy of mine down the road had like a bunch of sets of these, and he ended up just giving them all to me, like pirate ships and castles and everything. They were really awesome, and I have no idea where any of them went. They all just disappeared or probably got given away at a yard sale or something when I wasn't home. So that's something I'm really mad about, because it would have been cool to pass that down to, like, I don't know, a cousin or a kids in the future. Who knows? Awesome Imaginex. Look them up if you haven't heard of them. Next, we have another Jurassic Park character. We have really wobbly Dr. Ian Malcolm. Jeff Goldblum. Ian Malcolm, another one that I've had for a very long time. Came with the glider, pretty sure. Was one of my favorite figures. I just thought he looked cool. Glasses. Anyone with glasses was cool to me back in the day. What do we got next? I'll try to pull out a couple of the little guys all at once here. We got a Wolverine. Little Wolverine guy. We got another Jurassic Park guy. Not sure what character this is. Let me know in the comments if this is a real character from the movie or not. I want to say it's the guy that says "clever girl," but I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Next up, we got another G.I. Joe kind of knockoff from the dollar store back in the day. Not bad. Again, thought he was pretty cool because he had glasses. I think like every kid growing up in the mid to late 90s had these guys. They were pretty cool. A lot cooler than honestly, like, this is not too bad for its time. If you go look at the toys they have at the dollar stores now, I swear they're like way more cheaper. Way more like cheaper quality made and everything. Like, this still feels somewhat durable. And like, I think I'll probably have one in here somewhere from like a modern day dollar store figure, but it just looks like it's gonna fall apart if you drop it. Anyways, let's go with the next guy. We got the Punisher. The Punisher from, this is a very old one. What's this? What year is this from? 1990? 1980? I can't read what it says on his leg there. But this is pretty old. I would say probably 1990. I guess that's to make a gun sound, I'm assuming. I don't know. Had him for a little bit too. Next we have, damn, I forget the name of this line of figures, but he's in very, very bad shape. I think this is an 80s toy. 1984, it looks like. You 80s guys out there, let me know what line this guy's from, because I forget, and would like to know, because I've had this for a very long time too. Yeah, there's I don't know, bug guy. Next we got, I think this is a G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. His helmet comes off, pretty cool. Yeah, little G.I. Joe guy. And another, I think this is a corpse, or cops, or whatever it was. Corpse, I think they're called. Knockoff G.I. Joes. Got more of those guys in here somewhere. Oh, here's more right here. Yeah, it says corpse on his shirt. There you go. C-O-R-P-S. Exclamation mark. One thing I hated about these figures were their thumbs always broke off trying to fit guns in their hands. But other than that, I mean, they were a great alternative to G.I. Joes. They did the trick. I remember, I don't know if it was this one exactly, but I had like a white tanker white camo tanker that came with like a couple of them. It was awesome. Next, we got a He-Man Hot Wheel. Man at Arms. 1998. Not too bad. I don't have many dinky cars or Hot Wheels. Wasn't super into those as a kid, but I did have the odd few here and there. Next we have another Walking Dead figure, my favorite Walking Dead character, Merle, Michael Rooker himself. I actually have two, but one is slightly different. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen The Walking Dead, and if you plan on seeing it, he dies. He turns into a zombie, so there you go. I still think this is an awesome figure. I gotta find a spot for it. I don't think I'm gonna throw him back in the bin, because just look at that. Awesome. Detail. Blood all over him. One of the most, I would say, sad scenes in the show when he dies. His brother's gotta finish him off. But there's Merle from The Walking Dead. Lots of little guys in here. Wow. Here's another Imaginex guy. I think he's like a ogre or something. Oh, we got Daryl's crossbow somewhere in the pile there. This, I believe, was a McDonald's Human Torch. Kind of lights up when you put them in the light there. Not bad. This is very old too. Does it say the date? 1996. I mean, that's old to me. Anything before the year 2000 is old now. Here's another Jurassic Park guy. I think it's just an InGen soldier. Got a little bit of a wobbly waist there, but not bad. More little guys. We got another Jurassic Park guy. I think this might be the hunter dude. Could be, but it doesn't really look like him, so I don't know. Another one that I've had for a very long time. Cool figure. Next up, some more. I think this one's a G.I. Joe. This one's a corpse. Not bad. I drew all over this guy's face. Don't ask me why. I was dumb sometimes when I was a kid. Next up, we got Marvel Legends Gambit without his coat, unfortunately. I lost that a long time ago. Still a decent figure, though. If he had his jacket, you didn't see those giant ball shoulders. But one of my favorite figures as a kid. Like the accessory came with, it was like flaming cards or whatever. Pretty cool. Gambit. Here's the Invisible Woman from that 5 or 6 pack Toy Biz set. Another one that, like, look at her arm there, like, it's a little weird. Proportions are weird. I didn't really care for her in the set. I really just wanted that set for the Thing and everyone else. The Thing I actually think I lost or broke. But anyways, next up we have Major Chip. Small form. We got him big form. Now we got him in small form. Don't know what came on his arm. Probably like a shield or something. But man, were these figures awesome when they came out. Like another line of figures probably one day I would love to complete mint on box if I had the room to display them. But like Small Soldiers, like I had to have put that movie in the VCR maybe like 100 times as a kid. Such a good movie. Next up, we got Marvel Legends Toy Biz Colossus. Another one that's I played with a lot. He's very wiggly, wobbly. Obviously not as good as the new one that they released in the Juggernaut 2-pack, I would say. Although the face, I think, is a little bit better than the new one. I don't know. I feel like that looks more... Like, that just screams Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Colossus to me. I don't know why, but awesome figure. Had him for very long, too. Here we got a very special figure to me. Jean-Claude Van Damme from Street Fighter. I actually didn't know this was Jean-Claude Van Damme for the longest time. I used to actually pretend this was Dutch from Predator. And later did I find out that this was actually Jean-Claude Van Damme. And my aunt, who is no longer with us, rest her soul, she one day came up to me when I was playing outside, and she had some paint with her, and she painted his hair green and blue, the Portuguese colors. So that was pretty cool. Awesome figure. Great to have. I'll never get rid of that one. Next we have another corpse guy with an eye patch. Another one of those dollar store army guys. This one's like a helicopter pilot. Another one, dollar store-esque police guy. Riot squad guy, I guess. Next we got a Spider-Man from Amazing Spider-Man. I don't even know where I got this, to be honest. I found a hero click in there. Batgirl hero click. We got a really beat up, I think this is Sabretooth from the X-Men Origins movie. He's got like no fingers or anything. Really beat up. And then there's this Arnold from T2. You have to have his arm up like that, or else oh, there it goes. It shoots out big time. Surprised it didn't fall on the ground, actually. But cool little T2 Arnold right there. What do we got? Next, we have another figure that I don't remember getting. Must have just came in a bin, or sorry, a bag. This is Lex Luther, I think, from Superman. Not bad. We have another Cable. This one kind of looked weird. Really fat Cable, I would call him. We got Captain America. Remember, before I started getting back into Marvel Legends, I was kind of starting to collect superheroes around this size for some reason, just to like put on the TV stand or something. Avengers was out, and like this was the Hulk I would use with them. It's a little too big for him, but I ended up giving up on those and just diving into the 6-inch scale, because let's all agree the 6-inch scale is a bit better. I don't know why the camera is jumping up and down like that. One sec, sorry guys. You get a notification on the phone, it screws everything up. Alright. Next up, we got another Arnold Schwarzenegger. We got Jack Slater. Squeeze his legs. Shoot some. He's got a tiny, like, shotgun. I guess that's a shotgun, right? Looks like a shotgun, but I don't know. But cool. Cool figure. Next, one of my faves. We got Casey Jones from the Ninja Turtles. I think it's NECA or Super 7. I guess both of them are remaking this figure in the 7-inch scale. I actually picked up a lot of those NECA animated Turtles 2-packs, and I just wasn't feeling them. I'm not huge on the old animated show because it wasn't my time. It was before my time, so I just felt like I didn't really need to own them, and I sold them to a collector that would really appreciate them. Shout out to Vern's Hobbies. Go check him out on YouTube and Instagram. But next up, we have another UFC guy. We got Shogun. Mauricio Shogun, I guess. Another Jack Pacific UFC guy. Not bad. Not bad. Next, got Michelangelo. That's supposed to be on like a skateboard or something. Probably a McDonald's toy. We got Terminator Salvation endoskeleton, I think. I think this is from Salvation, just because he's black. It's the only thing giving it away, I think. Next, we got another Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park. I think this one's from The Lost World. All in black, more fitting than the other one here. Here it is. He's got his gear, his flight gear on. This one, he's just rocking his leather black pants and whatever else he wore in those movies. Awesome. If you guys haven't looked up Jeff Goldblum the song or whatever from Jurassic Park. It's kind of a meme, but it's pretty funny. Funny meme. Next up, we got another Terminator. Terminator 2 Arnold. His face comes down like that, and I guess he shoots a missile, and, you know, they had to have some kind of gimmick every time back in the 90s. Still a cool figure. Next up, we got another Mortal Kombat guy. We got Reptile. Reptile. It's probably my favorite ninja, actually. I mean, everyone loves Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but Reptile was always my fave. I liked his moveset. Liked the color green, so he was my fave. There's Reptile. We got another dollar store type guy, army dude. This one I would kind of pretend to always be Arnold, because come on, look at that. That's like straight up Arnold with like a Predator gun on his shoulder. Like, definitely inspired by Arnold. It even says AF on it, so Arnold Schwarzenegger, I guess we'll call him. Next up, we got He-Man. Wasn't super into He-Man, honestly, but around this time, what time was this? 2001? Around 2001, 2002, I was starting to watch this animated TV show, and it wasn't too bad. Again, something that was kind of before my time. Ended up only getting this He-Man from the modern He-Man show. It sucks I don't have his strap or his sword anymore. I might have his sword somewhere, but it'd be cool just to display somewhere one day. Not a bad figure. Next, we got Power Ranger from the movie. I don't know where the hell his hand is. He had a hand when I put him in the bin, but now his hand's gone. Must be in the bottom somewhere. Oh well. But this was one that came out not too long ago, celebrating the anniversary of the movie. And I honestly couldn't tell you anything about it because I watched it when I was probably 5 or younger. And I had a giant, I actually still have him. It's kind of out of reach right now, or else I'd grab him, but I had a big plush version of this guy, so the Black Ranger is pretty cool. Can't believe his hand's gone. I don't know how the hell that happened. Next up, we got another Jurassic Park guy. Don't know if he's from the first movie or the second movie. I think the second movie, Lost World. Let me know in the comments if you know who this guy is. Next, we have Toad. We got Toad from the X-Men movie. Another one that I still can't believe I have it after all these years. Came with this tongue. He can like open his mouth and shove his tongue in there. Really impossible to stand though. He cannot stand at all. He has like this spring leg mechanism, so I guess he can jump, but I don't know. It does not work great at all. Next up, we got another endoskeleton from Salvation. We got another corpse soldier. Really dirty guy. Oh, excuse me. Then we got this guy. God, I forget this guy's name. It's like, I want to say it's like, it's not Midian, but it's something like something. Maybe it starts with a Z. I can't remember. Let me know in the comments who red Marvel ponytail guy is. Next, we have one of the only Ghostbusters figures I have. From this era, anyways. Don't know who he is. Forget his name, but pretty cool. Thought those figures were cool. I used to have the car. I don't know what happened to it. The little buggy car. Next up, we got Batman from Batman the Animated Series, I think. This was a Walmart, or not Walmart, God. I'm thinking McDonald's because I'm thinking Walmart because McDonald's is in Walmart, God. But, yeah, 1993, like, I wish I had the cape for this Batman, because I would totally put him somewhere, because this is one of those, like, this was my Batman figure for a very long time, and he's still in great shape. No cape, it sucks, but still awesome. Next, we have Iceman. Honestly, this Iceman's a lot cooler than the Marvel Legend one they released on the retro card. Like, why didn't they use this kind of plastic? They kind of just made him look silver. So, like the Iceman they released a few years ago, he kind of looks like Quicksilver. Was it a few years ago or last year? God, I'm losing count. Next, we have another corpse guy. Army dude with a mustache. After him, we have another Wolverine from X-Men Origins, I guess. Not bad. We got this little C-3PO. I think I got this at a video store back when the special editions were hitting VHS. Wow, that's really old then, eh? 96 or something. 95. Had that for a very long time, too. We're getting down there. It's a decent little pile left, but a lot of little guys. We got, I think this is a McDonald's Snake Eyes G.I. Joe. Got Iron Man, little Iron Man guy. We got Mr. Fantastic with no stretchy limbs or no different pieces to put on him. Just a very basic Mr. Fantastic. Always kind of hated how he didn't come with anything. Next up, we got a ship. We have, oh man, what the hell is this called? An A-Wing? Oh, I think it's an A-Wing. I'm going to say A-Wing. Cool little ship. I think it's a micro machine or something. Action Fleet. Star Wars Action Fleet. So yeah, pretty cool. Next we have Apocalypse from the X-Men. X-Men, whatever you want to call it. Pretty awesome. Not as awesome as my Build-A-Figure Apocalypse, but still pretty cool. Next we got another UFC guy. We got Quentin Rampage Jackson. Pretty cool. He's got that Street Soldier tat on his arm. Rampage. Got the Lugs logo. MMA Elite. Well, these figures weren't too bad. I mean, we didn't have anything for UFC at the time, so this is all we had. Always wanted to get that Octagon, too. I always saw it for like $5 or $10, but never picked it up. Just didn't have the room for it. Next up, another Mortal Kombat guy. We got Rain. I think this is Rain. Wish I had the Scorpion and Sub-Zero too, but don't, unfortunately. Another UFC. We got Tito Ortiz with his giant head. He's got his tats there. Punishment Athletics. Not bad, not bad. Tito. I wonder if he's still, who was he? He was married to a porn star. I forget which one. I want to say it was Pamela Anderson, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. Let me know in the comments if you guys remember. Next up, we got Omega Red. Omega Red missing his ponytail, unfortunately, and his tentacles. Another cool figure I've had for a while. Next up, we got Gargoyle. God, I forget his name. That's going to bug me. Oh, man. You guys are going to hate me for not knowing his name. But there he is. I remember Keith David did the voice for him. So, is it Goliath? It's Goliath, yes. That's what it is. It's Goliath. It has to be. If I'm wrong, let me know. But Goliath doesn't have his wings or his tail. But, man, were these figures popular at the time. Remember my cousin having a bunch of them, and that actually might have been one that he handed down to me. So shout out to the cousin. Another Hero Click, little Captain America. This one is pretty cool. It's a shame he had to be in the bin because he broke. But we got a Predator from Alien vs. Predator. No hand. His gun broke off in the back. This was one of those figures I had on my dresser for since the movie came out for so long I had it before I started really hardcore collecting figures and stopped playing with them kind of deal. Always thought it was cool. His sword comes out there. But yeah, like pretty awesome detail. McFarlane, I'm pretty sure made these guys back in the day. Not bad. Alright, getting down to the nitty gritty here. Trying to grab a couple at a time here. We got a Dark Knight Batman. I think I got this at Niagara Falls with all my game tickets. You know, was there for about 2 hours getting a bunch of tickets, and this was like the coolest thing I could get. So there's Batman. Next we got Will Smith from Men in Black. I think this was a Burger King toy. I could be wrong. It says Hasbro on it, so they might have actually made figures from the movie. Will Smith. We got John Connor. John Connor from T2. Don't have the bike, unfortunately, but pretty cool, little John Connor. Next we got... I think this goes on the end of a pen or a pencil. It's a Red Ranger. We have this Magneto. Don't know what this thing did on his back. Like, I think it just lit up on his chest for some reason. There's Magneto. We got a little Spider-Man. Cool little Spider-Man, I think. Yeah, cool little Spider-Man. Next we got... he's from Last Action Hero. What the hell is his name? God. It's gonna bug me. I don't know. I forget. Let me know in the comments what his name was. He's the... I'm trying to think of what his name is in Game of Thrones, too, and I can't even think of it. Oh, man. He's... God. Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to sit here and think about it. But awesome figure. Awesome actor. Oh, next. Sorry, guys. I got to bend over lower and lower. Next, we got Michelangelo. That's supposed to come with a skateboard. Good buddy of mine hooked this up for me for a long time. He got it for his birthday. Played with it a lot. I loved it. And he ended up just giving it to me because I loved it so much. So, there's Michelangelo. Next up, Terminator. Don't know what this is from. Could be Salvation. But then again, I'm not sure. It says 2008. So yeah, 2009, 2008. That's around when Salvation came out. We got this Darth Maul. You look inside there, and there's like pictures from the movie and stuff. I think this was from Taco Bell or KFC or something. Burger King. Burger King. There you go. Burger King. Next up, we got another UFC guy. The last UFC guy, I think. Yep. This is Matt Serra. Not too sure. Judging by that hairline, I'm going to assume it's Matt Serra. But wow, look at that. Like, just shave it, buddy. Like, why? Like, just shave it off. Like, come on. Anyways, there's Matt Serra. Oh, man. Now, this figure I have a wild story for. So, my uncle gave me this toy. Or, I guess you can say I found it in the attic, and I kind of just took it and played with it for years and years and years. There was an old alleyway behind my friend's house, and we used to go there and just play with all our figures and whatever, do whatever we wanted, kind of. It was awesome. I think like years and years and years go by, and all my friends moved away, and one time I just like, I'm going to stroll through the alley. I'm just going to walk through the alley again, just for old times. And what do I see sticking at the bottom of a bush? This was like in the spring, so like all the leaves were off the trees and everything. All I see was this guy just face ground into the ground. I'm like, no way. He's survived like 7 or 8 years out there, and just, oh man. I think he actually broke in the waist, but my uncle fixed it for me. This was actually his figure, so crazy that it still is around to this day. His arms are perfectly white, but everything else is just discolored. Let me know his name in the comments. I forget his name. I want to say his name's like Snow Job or something, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Alright, let's got a couple here. Here's another one of those dollar store guys with glasses, but this time in black. This one, sometimes I would also pretend it was the Terminator, these two. Kind of make this one like an evil one. Or maybe I would pretend this one was Dutch or something from Predator, and this one was Arnold, I don't know, from Terminator. Who knows? I forget. We got one of these little Rick Grimes guys. Funko Rick Grimes. Another corpse guy. I think this guy came with that camo tank thing back in the day. Pretty cool. Another G.I. Joe, Cobra. Colored his face in black marker. Don't know why I did that. Not bad. It was pretty cool. Alright. Try to grab as many as I can with one hand and bring them up. We're getting low here. We got Black Widow. Not bad, little Black Widow figure. Another scuba guy from, I think this is another G.I. Joe. I think he came with a vehicle. I'm not too sure, don't remember. Cool, this pile's getting big. Wow. Here's another G.I. Joe from McDonald's. I think this was Duke. And for some dumb reason, I colored his hair black. I don't know why. Nobody knows why we do things when we're kids. Next up, we got Jack Slater. Pretty great condition, actually. Shouldn't even be putting him in the bin, but pretty awesome. He does his karate chop. So, actually, that karate chop hurts a lot. Like, ow. I don't know why I did it, but I remember doing it as a kid and thinking, like, wow, that actually hurts. Here's another, I think this is a McDonald's toy. Another one that just brings back memories, because I was such a fan of Hercules, the movie, as a kid. And still holding this, like, what is this from? Does it say? No, it just says McDonald's, China, Disney. So, probably came out around the time the movie did, but awesome. I used to actually have, like, bigger Hercules figures. I wonder how much those guys go for these days. Here we got another random dollar store army dude. And another corpse. Another corpse guy. And we got another first Stormtrooper of this video, I guess. Don't think he's supposed to be leaning that forward. Might have been bent a little certain ways, but just like that C-3PO over there. I think he came out around the time as the special editions. Next, another, I think this is McDonald's toy or Burger King. Don't remember what it's from. I think it's from a TV show. But, yeah, let me know in the comments. Here's another one of those Star Wars guys. I actually found this in the backyard years and years ago. Like, I had to have played with it when I was a kid, lost it, buried it or something, and then I think my uncle was just, like, going in the backyard doing some metal detecting because he was bored or something, and he found this next to, like, a nail. Like, he found a nail underground, dug it up, and then this was there. So that was pretty cool to find that. Another Imaginex guy. I believe this is one of Mr. Freeze's henchmen from Batman and Robin. It was like hockey, ice skate bad guys. I'm just gonna grab them all. There's only a few left. If you guys have stuck around this long, thanks for sticking. Alright. We got Donatello. I don't know what this is for. Probably came on like a candy thing or something. Here's Ike from South Park. He came with Kyle, I'm pretty sure. I have Kyle set up somewhere on the shelf. Should probably put him there too, but he doesn't stand very well. Just another cheap dollar store soldier dude. I think this is a corpse scuba guy. Not bad. This guy, I don't remember what this guy is. 1987, so he's pretty old. Maybe a G.I. Joe from a different line, because he's a bit taller. Because he has that G.I. Joe look to him and all that. So maybe a G.I. Joe from a different line. Here's another G.I. Joe from McDonald's. Cobra Commander, pretty sure. Okay. Here's another Imaginex guy. This is the one I actually remember getting for myself. He came with the pirate ship. Oh man, I wish I still had that pirate ship. Another random soldier guy. Another corpse guy. Another corpse guy. Another corpse guy. Corpse guy in white. Another G.I. Joe guy. I don't remember who he is. And there's only 3 left. Or 4 left, sorry. We got a Thor with his hammer. I believe he came with some kind of gown too, but I took it off because it looked dumb. We got Gambit. I believe this is from the X-Men Origins line of figures. Could be wrong, I don't know. Let me know. Gambit. Second last, we have, I think this is Billy from Jurassic Park 3. I think he came with a glider and whatnot, or a parachute or something from that scene in the movie. And last, excuse me, we have Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think I bought this before I saw the movie, and then after I saw the movie, he just kind of went right into the bin. Thought he looked kind of cool. I mean, he didn't really look like how he looked in the cartoon or in the comics, but I guess just the portrayal and the writing wasn't the greatest. And I don't know, that movie was, it was alright. It just wasn't what it should have been, I guess. But there's the last figure of the random figure bin. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button for me. And subscribe if you're new. I'm going to probably make another video on Sunday doing a little unboxing. Got some figures to unbox. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek here. Lots of figures. Some to unbox. Some for the giveaway when we reach 1,000 followers. And we'll probably do another giveaway when we hit 1,000 subs. So, some good stuff coming. So, make sure to subscribe and like and share, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody.